Okay, solubility curves. These are pretty easy when you know what you're looking for. So this says at what temperature. So I know that I'm looking for a temperature. I'm looking for this bottom line somewhere here. Well, 62 grams of KNO3 and 100 grams of water. Mind you, everything on here is in 100 grams of water. So this whole chart is in 100 grams of water. So the only time you need to worry about when it says grams of water is if it says anything less than 100 grams of water. Well, everything on here says 100 grams of water. So I do not have to worry about any of that. So I can ignore the 100 grams of water part. So at what temperature will 62 grams of KNO3 lead to a saturated solution? Well, we know that these lines are the saturated solution. So all I have to do is go to KNO3. That is this guy right here, that guy right there. And I need to go to 62 grams. So I'm going to chase it up. Here's 60. So I'm going to chase it up. It looks like it crosses 62 right at this temperature here. That is at 40 degrees. So at 40 degrees, 62 grams is saturated. At what temperature will 62 grams of KNO3 and 100 grams of water lead to a saturated solution? Well, 40 degrees Celsius seems like that's my answer there. And then the other way they can ask a question is they can say how many grams of KClO3 can be dissolved in 100 grams of water at 30 degrees. Okay, so now I'm looking to the left side of the chart, and I'm looking, so I want to go to 30 degrees and go up to KClO3. So I'm going to go to 30 degrees and go up to KClO3. That looks like it is right there. That is KClO3. This is where it meets. That is 10 grams. That is 10 grams. And that is it. That is, and then the only other type question they can ask you is on the bottom, is 70 grams of KCl and 100 grams of water at 60 degrees saturated, supersaturated, or unsaturated? So 70 grams of KCl at 60 degrees. So I'm going to go to 60 degrees, and I'm going to go up to 70 grams, and I'm going to make a point. And then I'm going to go, okay, they're talking about KCl. So is this over, under, or on KCl? Well, here's the line for KCl. And that point is clearly above it. And if it is above it, it is supersaturated. It is, sorry, I didn't have the, and 70 grams of KCl and 100 grams of water at 60 degrees is saturated, supersaturated, unsaturated. Well, 70 grams KCl, 60 degrees. 60 degrees, 70 grams KCl, it is above the line for KCl. If it is above the line, it is supersaturated. If this dot had been below that KCl line, it would be unsaturated. And if it's on that line, it's saturated. That's all you have to remember for solubility curves. Okay, good luck.